We've got another first-timer here, this time a finalist in the People Entrepreneur category. This is Danielle Colello, and you are the owner of MHD Spiritual Health. Congratulations on being a finalist.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Bucks Happening list. Are you having a good time so far?
Yeah, this is amazing. They put on a really good bash.
We try to. It's all about you guys, the small business owners, for sure. So tell us about your business.
So I have a spiritual health business. I do tarot, Reiki healing, and I'm a medium. So I help people speak with people that have passed over.
Okay, so we see a lot about mediums and stuff on television and whatnot. That is something that you're born with, right?
Yeah.
So what's your story? When did you get started in that?
As a business, I've been doing tarot for about 15 years.
Okay.
So I do it mostly for friends and family and then turn it into a business. As far as spirits and communication, I've been dealing with that since I was little. Yeah, my first one I really remember was like 7 or 8.
Wow, so 7 or 8 years old. And what is the feeling? Do you see things or feel things, or how does that work?
So I think it's different for everyone. Like the show has Long Island medium, I believe.
Right.
She can walk up to people in a grocery store, and so it doesn't work that way for me.
Okay.
I don't actually see them. So for me, they send me pictures, colors. I get a lot of senses of how they were characteristic-wise when they were living. So when I'm communicating with my clients, it's that kind of information that I'm passing on. So for example, one of my recent clients, the spirit kept saying something about yellow, and it had to do with water. So I was getting pictures of galoshes or raincoat. So I was actually doing a tarot reading, and I stopped and I said, all right, so what's the story with yellow and something with water? Galoshes, raincoat, this person. So she answered and said her brother, the last thing that she had borrowed from her brother was his kayak, and it was yellow, and that was his favorite color, and it was coming up to the year anniversary of his passing.
Wow.
So I get little bits and pieces versus seeing them.
Right. Interesting. So would you say that sense when you first started to receive that at such an early age, was it scary? Did you know what was happening?
Absolutely, it's scary, especially that young. And even now, a lot of times a client will leave my table and I'll sit there and go, did that really happen? It's still amazing for me too. And it's always very rewarding for me to help someone else communicate with someone that's passed over. A lot of times it gives them closure. So I do it really for them and helping them and for the healing. That's the name of the business.
So it's almost like your passions or your talents, so to speak, sort of led you into this business. How has been being a business owner for the past 5 years since the business has been open? How's that been?
It is different. So I come from a very structured corporate world. Believe it or not, I worked for a bank for 20 years in risk management.
How ironic.
Yeah, I read laws for a living.
Oh my gosh.
So it's very different and much more rewarding to work with the clients in a small business. I'm learning a lot. You would think coming from a big corporate entity, I would kind of know business, and my college degree is in business. Small business is a totally different ballgame.
Wow, but you're learning, living and learning as you go.
I'm learning a lot. Yeah.
So, wow, what a fascinating business you have. I can imagine that the work that you do really does give people a lot of closure if they've lost someone, especially if they've lost someone suddenly or unexplainedly. So how can they find you? Where is your business, and where can people find you on the internet?
So my business is out of my home in actually New Britain, so Doylestown. So I'm at 44 Cherokee Road in Doylestown. And I'm also on Facebook at MHD MHD Tarot, Facebook.com.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying your first time here at the Bash. Go ahead and cut up the floor on that dance floor.
Thank you.